Hey, this is Andrew Todd with Keller Williams Realty in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, with another weekly episodic series due to all things real estate. Today we're going to be talking about why you should use a realtor as opposed to trying to sell the house yourself as a for sale by owner. Let me give you a scenario. I'm sure most of you are familiar with going to yard sales. If you were to go to a yard sale and find a box with a brand new watch in it, I mean plastic wrapped around it and everything, price tag still on it, $250. How much would you expect to pay for the watch at the yard sale? And let's say you finish yard sailing and you go grab a bite to eat and you stop by a jewelry store and you see a box with the exact same watch that had a price tag that said $250. What would you expect to pay for that same watch at the jewelry store? The answer, rather obviously, is the $250 cost. And the difference between purchasing something at the yard sale and purchasing something at the jewelry store is the level of professionalism that comes along, and the fact that in the buyer's mind the price is more fixed with the level of professionalism. And that's one of the reasons why I think you should use a real estate agent to list your home as opposed to doing it as a for sale by owner. There are four types of buyers that could potentially come to your house. There are those that mean well and may sincerely want to buy your home but aren't really qualified or pre-qualified to purchase it. And as a for sale by owner, how do you feel they're going to think about you asking for their personal financial statements to make sure they're pre-qualified? There are those that do get pre-qualified and they work with realtors, but realtors typically don't want to mess with for sale by owners, and they end up looking at 85% of the marketplace, because we know 15% is typically for sale by owners. And why would they cut out the 85% of the market to only shop for sell by owners? Which leads me to the third type of buyer, which is an investor. And that's typically the people that do look at the for sale by owners. They end up coming in and telling you that you've got your house priced at $120 just like everybody else does, and they're going to knock 6% right off the top, and they're going to tell you the average guy or the average realtor gets maybe 96% of the original list price, and they're going to lowball you by another 5%. And in essence, in that case, you end up basically paying the investor that 6% to not be represented when you could have paid a realtor to do that. And then lastly, the fourth type of buyer is people that are just really nosy neighbors or looky-loos. And I think that the level of professionalism that real estate agents bring and their knowledge, especially if they've been in the business for a while and they're savvy veterans, is well worth the commission percentage that you're willing to pay them. Anyways, thanks for taking the time to watch the video. If you are looking at real estate services, please give me a call, 615-427-8730. Again, 615-427-8730. Thanks and have a good one.